Hello everyone, it's me again from a different angle because now I think I look prettier over there. And also, every time I look at that screen to do fucking something or read something, you're gonna think that I'm looking at you and it's coming behind me, my sobrino right now. He just came, nothing I can freaking do about that. Hello, say hello. Say hello.
¿Cómo se llama ahí en inglés?
You say hello.
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 Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
pero no,
Great. So what we're gonna be
sí,
doing
pero
now
que
is
ella
we're
yo
gonna
sé
be
que yo
editing this. He's just
sí.
talking, and he's gonna keep talking, so don't mind that. We're gonna create another volume because we're gonna talk about creating span volumes, and we're probably gonna be doing stripe volumes. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and do another drive. Alright, we're gonna just come in here. We're gonna click add a hard drive, just whatever you want to use. I'm gonna create a new one, and I'm gonna make it 10. Why? Because I can, and I'm gonna just do a single file because I want to be able to easily delete it later. And I'm gonna call that second disk. Finish this. It creates a second disk. We click on OK, and then we come back to our VM. On our VM, we should have the thing now. But if we don't have it, we can just rescan, and this is gonna see what else have you connected to this, and it's not finding it. Rescan. It's not finding it. Let's go back out and make sure that our disk is installed. Because sometimes it just doesn't do this. Here it is. First disk, second disk. Cancel that. Come back in here. Disk management. And we are going to re-scan. Refresh it.
Susi,
Rescan it.
¿dónde está esto? ¿Eh?
And what?
¿Eh? ¿Qué es eso?
The who? El qué?
Pero yo voy a que no quiero un túnel de agua.
Oh, what a dumb bean. It was always there. I full screen it. What the dumb bean? It is here, disk 2. So we first need to online it, meaning like connect it. Now that it is connected, we need to initialize it. We're gonna initialize it as UID partition table. It is initialized on the UID partition table. See that I have less space than this. So I'm gonna uh, do here, right? And now that I have two available, remember the last time I only have one. If you haven't fucking seen that, go back and see it. But now that I have more than one, now I can do different volumes. So I'm gonna create a simple volume in here. I'm gonna create a nets. Give it full size just to fucking see how it works. Do nets. Hey, I'm not gonna format it. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna fucking format it. Who cares? Perform a quick format. Finish. Format it. We have this is a simple volume, and now see that I cannot create any of the other ones because I need to have a space across two devices for me to be able to do this. So I'm just gonna delete this volume that I just created, and now I'm going to create what is called as a span. Span is just like if it was a simple one, but now it lets you use spaces from both. And this is the total space that I have, total volume size, and I can go uh, to the thing, right? I can make it go across both. Right, this is maximum in this, maximum in this. So I have this, right? I click on next, and now I can assign the letter to it. And I click on next, and now it's gonna format it. Click on volume label, new volume label, finish it. It's gonna change both disks to dynamic now because they need to be dynamic for it to work. If they're basic, it's not gonna work. And now you see that after this finishes, doing what it's gonna do, there you go. I have this two drive and this expand, and look, my capacity is actually double of what each single one of them are, right? And when I click on each and every one of them, the other one lights up because they are together. So now I'm gonna delete this volume. There you go. And now I'm back to the beginning. And now I'm gonna create a stripped volume. I click on next. I select the two disks that I'm gonna use. Click on next. Assign the letter. Format it. Go back. Format quick format. Finish it. Yes, they're gonna go to dynamic both, and then it creates the dynamic stripped. Stripped means that it's gonna create just a line, right? It's a line of data, right? When I'm writing it, it's gonna go from this side to this side like a line, right? This is strip, and it's gonna take space from both of the files every time I write. So now if I comes here and I see it, this volume has double the data. Now for Stripe to work, they need to be both same size. See that since I have less space in this than on the disk one, then I have 32 megabytes that were not used because they need to be both same size. The same thing when I click it, they both light up. So now let's just delete this volume and I'm gonna create a mirror. So now I'm gonna create a mirror. A mirror just takes one and uh, mirrors it. You see, it does all it does is whatever you're copying here is gonna also be copying the other one. It copies on both. So the amount of space I have is just this is for data redundancy, but it's not really very good because it's very expensive. Uh, it's very expensive because you need to have double the size for you to be able to do that. And same as before, they need to be same exact size for it to work. So since this one has less space than this one, means that the extra space, 32 megabytes, cannot be used for the mirror. So whatever I write into this volume is gonna copy on one disk and the other disk also. So I can break the mirror volume, I can remove the mirror, but we're gonna see that later on when we'll talk about data redundancy and stuff. For now, I'm just gonna delete this volume. So the one that you see that does not light up at any point is the RAID 5 volume, which lets you do stripes and data redundancy. But this one, we're gonna see later on because it just doesn't work with two drives. So this is it for now. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe if you fucking want to, and see you on the next one.